Welcome back. This is Mrs. C, an ELL teacher at Florida Connections Academy. Today I'm going over the Kindergarten Science, Term 1, Unit 3, Living and Non-Living Things, Lesson 7, Plant and Animal Comparison Portfolio Assignment. For this assignment, you'll have a worksheet that you print out and complete before turning it in to your teacher for a grade. Let's look at your lesson to see how we should complete this portfolio assignment. The first question you are going to think about is how are plants and animals alike, that means the same, and different, not the same? Discuss this question with your parent or caretaker. When you've finished your conversation, on the next page, you'll see many other resources and links that will help you discuss plants and animals. This link will take you to the worksheet you'll be completing today. Let's look at it together. The first page gives directions on how to complete the portfolio. Let's look at the pages you should print out. We have a Venn diagram where we'll be comparing plants and animals. We also have a page that you're going to use to cut out some photos and some characteristics. Down here we've got two questions we're going to answer with sentences, and we've got a chart about this rabbit. We're going to talk about characteristics that are real and characteristics that are not real or make-believe, made-up things, pretend. Let's go back up to our worksheet and our Venn diagram. I want to show you how to complete this by showing you an example. Here's my Venn diagram I've printed out. You can see the title on this side says plants. So anything that is a plant will go on this side. The title on the other side says animals. So anything that is an animal will go on this side. In the middle, where the two circles overlap, I will put characteristics that both plants and animals can have. So let's go ahead and grab some scissors, and let's go ahead and sort a few of those items. The first thing I'm going to cut out is a photo of a cat, or since it's a baby cat, I could say kitten. Where should my photo of a kitten go? Should it go on the plant side, the animal side, or the plants and animals middle? I know a cat or a kitten is an animal, right? It's definitely not a plant. So I'm going to put it on my animal side. You can use a glue stick, you can use tape, you can use anything you've got at a house. All right, so there's my cat. It is on the animal side. The next thing I'm going to cut out is a characteristic. I'm going to cut out the characteristic that says grows in soil. Soil's like dirt, right? So what do you think? What grows in soil? Do plants grow in soil? Animals? Or both plants and animals? I've seen animals living in the soil or digging in the soil, but never growing in the soil. So I think that's a characteristic only of plants. I'm using my glue stick again, and I'm placing that characteristic only on the plant side. Now, let's look for a characteristic that we can put in the middle. I see a really good one. It says alive. Both plants and animals are alive. They're both living things. So this characteristic that says alive can go right in the center, right in the middle of my Venn diagram, because both plants and animals are alive. All right, so here are my three examples. Remember, you're going to need to cut out all of the photos and characteristics and sort them into the correct section of this Venn diagram. But here's an example to help you get started. Let's go ahead and look at the next part of your portfolio assignment. We have two questions we need to answer. Remember, you want to try to write these in your own handwriting. It's very important that you're practicing your writing each day. The first question says, how are plants and animals alike? Remember, alike means the same or very similar. So I know, looking back at my Venn diagram, one of the characteristics that's the same about plants and animals is that they are both alive. I can use my Venn diagram to help me answer this question. Both plants and animals are alive. So that is one way that they're alike or the same. They're both alive. Let's look at the next question. It says, how are plants and animals different? I know one of the things I have is that plants grow in soil. Animals definitely do not do that, right? So that's a difference. I could add that to my worksheet now. Plants grow in soil. Animals do not. There's a difference. Now remember, you're going to have so many different things that you can add to these questions. You don't have to answer them the same way I did. You're going to have all of these pictures and all of these characteristics in your Venn diagram. You can choose to write anything you'd like, but remember, you need one way they're alike or the same, and one way they're different or not the same. All right, let's look at the last part of our worksheet together. I've got a picture of this funny bunny, right? He's eating popcorn. He's got on some glasses. Definitely some things are going on that we don't usually see bunnies do. But I do see some things that are real. Look at this picture. What's one characteristic you see that shows how the rabbit is real? I see that this rabbit has white fur. That's definitely something a rabbit in real life could have. What else do we see? I also see that the rabbit has long ears. That's definitely something else rabbits have in real life, right? There are so many things you could put in here, but you only need two. I could put it has whiskers, four legs. There are so many things I could put, but remember, you only need two characteristics. So think of the two you would like to write the most and add them to this box. On the other side, we're looking for two characteristics of this rabbit that are not real or make believe. So I definitely know this rabbit is eating popcorn, and that is not something rabbits usually do. So eating popcorn is not real. I could also say wearing glasses, right? Rabbits don't really wear glasses in real life. There are other things too. I could say holding a bucket with its hands, right? Rabbits don't really use their hands like that too much. I don't think they could hold a popcorn bucket. I could also say it looks like maybe that rabbit is watching a movie, right? Those look like 3D glasses you might watch a movie with. So all of these things are fake. They are not real. Remember, you don't need four, you only need two characteristics. So think of two characteristics that are not real and add them to this box. Once you've done that, you want to make sure you upload every part of the worksheet and turn it into your teacher for a grade. I know you're going to do an amazing job. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.